done, if you notice, I have a fuller eyebrows here than I have here, and then be concealing your eye. For this one here, I'm not going to slow it down and I'm not going to fasten it, so you can see how much time I'm spending in concealing my eyebrow. It's not a 30 seconds process. You have to take your time, because if you don't take your time, you're going to turn out doing rubbish. Okay, so take your time. It's not a 30 seconds process. You're not rushing with anyone. That's an eyebrow well done. Okay, so now that I've already put my foundation, I'm just going to go ahead to blend it. So for blending your foundation, always make sure your beauty blender is damp. Some people, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to blend here with a brush, and I'm going to blend here with a beauty blender. Some people blend in with brush, so if you don't have a beauty blender and you don't want to go and buy, then you can blend in with a brush. I'm going to show you how I'm going to blend in with a brush on this side, and then I'll blend it with a beauty blender on this side. So let's go. You don't always have to break the bank because you need to do something. You can always get them at an affordable rate. Oh, is it mommy? Please, whatever you are doing, always make sure you take the foundation up to at least this side, please, because you need it to. And always make sure you get your skin shade, please. If you notice, this is a little bit dark for me because I'm going to kind of highlight at a lighter shade, so everything will still come together at the end of the day. Yeah. Shut up and get out, please. Anyway, as I was saying, so blend. If you notice, I'm not swiping to blend. If I swipe to blend, I'm going to move products from here to there. So I'm dabbing to blend, and it's that same dab motion that I used to transfer just that quantity that was here to every other part of my face. So you get, don't swipe to blend, because if you swipe to blend, you are doing yourself, my dear. So just dab. And also get to your ear as well, because you don't want your ear to be a different shade. If you are using a brush for that side, please opt for a flat brush. I don't think I have a flat brush because I hardly use brushes, but for the purpose of this video, I'll look for one flat enough to use. Okay, this one. So please, you can always use a flatter brush, but this is the flattest brush that I have that is of the right volume. Tend to pack products. They tend to pack more products than the other brushes. So to start, that's obviously your beauty blender. And then for brushes, you kind of have to swipe, because you can't do the same motion you did for a beauty blender for a brush. So when you are swiping outwardly. You're not swiping in. So you're using a swipe motion to get your products everywhere. So you take it from so I'm swiping outwards, as you guys can see. What's the name? Setting spray to move it around. So for the corners of your eyebrows, for these sides that are always lined up here, when you get there, please, what you're going to do, don't draw a line. Just, some people can draw a line and still fix it. Like you can draw like just this line and it will be okay. But then you can always do this as well. Me, if I have my beauty blender, I like to take my beauty blender into that side, so I'll have like a kind of movement there too as well. So that is it. This is the part with brush and this is the part with beauty blender. So I don't know the difference anyway, but some people actually say that the one with brush gives you a flawless blend compared to the one with beauty blender. So I don't know how true that is, but yeah, I'm just going to go over that one with a beauty blender because I don't know, I just don't want to agree that brush is better if it is. So yeah, I still have concealers remaining from my eyebrow. So also, do you know the problem some people have is that at times when you watch a makeup video, it seems as if they are using much more products than they are actually using. So because of that, the purpose of that, I'm going to be putting some products on my hand just so that you guys can see the quantity I am using. So please don't be deceived, please. Most of them are actually using less than you think they are using, but because of the light and everything, while some people are actually using more than you think you are using. Not like Umabel has said it before that she uses more foundation than the foundation that actually comes out through the camera, because she needs to make it show, so she uses more. That's all. I think I can't quote her correctly, but I think that's what she said. But yeah, so whatever I put on this side of my hand is what I'm going to be using for the two sides of my face. So if you that concealer, that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use this and this. That's all. Please don't be deceived, okay? You don't want to be looking to God knows how. Just don't be deceived. So for that, just pick and yeah. See, for concealing, for highlights, this thing, the high point of your face, how do I explain this? Under your eye is where you're meant to highlight. If you want to look at where you're actually meant to highlight, take a picture with your natural face. Then the parts that appear lighter than the other parts of your face are the points you're meant to highlight, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's what I'm doing now. So I'm highlighting under my eye, like at this point, because I need the concealer to raise up, to lift my eye a little bit. So yeah, and then just putting some here as well and some on my forehead. I'm going to blend those in later, but I'm just showing you what I'm doing. And then some here, and then you can see it's already finishing small, like some at the corner of my nose, because I need my nose to appear smaller. So if you notice, my nose is already appearing smaller, small. So with the lighter shade, I'll now put it here. I'll put it here. If that's not enough, I'll put more. So it's just everything on my hand that I use for my face. So please, I beg you, don't overdo it, okay? So yeah, I'm just going to blend that out now. And please, in a dabbing motion, you don't want to blend that out too much. Make sure you dab. So I'm going to be blending the ones I put first before I blend the other light concealer that I put later on. So you can go ahead to take it to your eyelid if it's looking too sharp to you, and then blend it with your eye. So those sharp corners will end up taking care of it later, but for now, just blend. So yeah, what are you breaking? Oh, now the nose. Try not to go. So your kind of nose depends on the kind of contour you do, if that makes sense. So it's not everybody that this kind of contour suits. It can make you look weird if you do it. So just try to. But then this one is kind of like general. It works for almost everybody. So yeah. But then if you know the shape of your nose, the better it will be for you to work with what you have. Yeah, it's going to appear better. So I know. Now I'm going to blend the corner of my eye. Also, if you end up buying ZK or Beauty Blender, if you are in Nigeria, it comes with smaller Bimbola now. So if you end up buying ZKL beauty blender, it comes with smaller beauty blenders, so you can use them for the corner of your eye if you can't get there. Those are for those based in Nigeria. I'm not sure if they ship abroad, but they should. I don't know, I don't want to say what I don't know, so yeah, you get me. So that is it blended. Okay, some people might go ahead to use like the darker concealer, but I'm not going to use dark concealer for this video. I'm going to use my normal, I'm going to use this face definer palette from Zaron. I think I bought this thing is old. I bought this when, I can't remember, but I bought this since, so it's actually very old. If you notice, I don't really use this for my videos again, but for the purpose of this video, I'm trying to make it as affordable as possible. So this is the one I use. So this is for my highlight shade and this is for my contour shade. So for those that don't have a setting powder, I'm going to be showing you something. So you don't always have to have a setting powder. You can always get something that is like 3-in-1. You don't always have to buy things like in high cost just to do makeup. So I'm going to try one of my face with setting powder and I'm going to try one of my face with this, so you see the difference. So this is for my highlight shade. I'm going to use it to set my face. Oh my god, I forgot something. I meant to blend in with my contour first. So for contour, some people prefer contouring like this, but for contouring, you take from this part of your ear and then take it down up to here. Same thing from this part of your ear, take it down up to here, and then you contour the perimeters of your head. Please don't go and contour until you stop at your eyebrow. That's not how to walk, okay? So try that. Look at from there. I'm using a powder contour for this context, so I'm going to blend it later. I'm just trying to show you what I'm talking about first. So once you blend from there to there, we'll go ahead and blend the other one. So yeah, perimeters on my head as well. And then I like contouring under my lips because it makes my lip look fuller. I'm going to blend that though, just watch me. And yeah, that's all. So now I'm going to blend it. So to blend, I'm going to take it with some of my highlight shades and blend that in. So I'm mixing my highlight with my contour. Same thing here. So I'm blending outwards. I'm not blending in. So blend outwards. Okay, so with that done, I'm going to do for my nose as well. But for my nose, I'm going to use a smaller brush and then I'm going to take it here. If you have something smaller than this, then you can go ahead to use it. But then I'm only using few brushes for this makeup tutorial. So yeah, so for your nose contour, you go from here of your eyebrow and then you blend that in. You can blend in a circular motion. So what I like to do for my contour is that I like to contour here of my nose, like here. So for that, I'm not blending it yet. I'm going to let it sit, and then I'll go ahead to use my highlights like I was saying before. So instead of your setting powder, you can go ahead to use this one. But some people don't believe you can use this to highlight, I mean to set your face, but you can. If you notice, I'm working around my nose because I want my nose to appear the way I contoured it. So yeah, let's just basically use it for this side. And then I'm going to kind of go from this side. I think they call it taros. I don't know, from this side that people used to use for piercings. And then I'm going to swipe down. Things can be affordable, but it can still look good. That's the point I'm trying to prove. So yeah. What happened to Moyo?
You didn't just brush your mommy's hair.
What brush? What brush? I don't know what you're talking about though. So if you notice, I'm not going to this point of my contour. I'm just stopping here. And here as well. Of my highlight rather. And then highlight the remaining points of your face. You don't need much product on those points. So. So with that done, we're going to go in for what's the name, for eyeshadow. So while that is settling in, we're going to be trying on eyeshadows. So for eyeshadow, I'm going to use two basic palettes that I'm pretty sure you can find anywhere at a very, like I said, this is an affordable tutorial at a very affordable price. So you have this. I don't know how long this has been with me, but you have this, and you have this as well. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but yeah, let's try to make it worthwhile. You get? So I'm going to try a nude look. So for a nude look, so for a nude look, I'm just going to use two brushes. I told you I'm trying to make this as precise and as affordable as possible. So I'm going to go in with this light shade first, around here. So you're only doing that in half of your eye. So yeah, if you notice, I'm kind of raising up my face so I can be able to see my crease properly, and I have a mirror here, so I'm raising up my face so my eye comes down, and then I will be able to see my crease more. So that will just be on half of my face. And then once that is done, I'm going to take in pink, this pink here, and then I'm going to put that in the middle. So with that pink there, I'm going to go in with this other pink at the end of that pink. This is a darker shade of that pink. And then I'm going with this one at the end. If you notice, I'm not blending anyone yet. I'm going to blend them now. Okay, so now let's blend. To blend, I'm going to use this brush, and to blend, I'm going to take tiny, very tiny. It's not even showing on the brush, kind of tiny. So I'll blend from here in a circular motion, and I'll work it inside. So there goes your eye, and then do for the other one. It's very tiny, and then blend in a circular motion, work it inside. So there you have your nude eyeshadow. You can see I used everything from this shade. I didn't even use anyone from here, but then you can always go in with this. I don't know. For now, let's just brush out the excess powder from our face. You know, I just forgot something. There was blush on this thing before I used it. So I'm going to have a blushy look, but that's okay. I know I'm good. If it doesn't go on time, you use this thing, go back into your palette and use it to blend. Next one. So with that done, look at the difference with setting powder, with normal stuff. But note, I had blush on this brush before I started. Let me just try to blend it out and see what will happen. I hope I look good, sure. Next, so with that done, the remaining steps are going to be very easy. Just line your eye. To line your eye, for me, I don't go outwards again. Like I used to line like very like huge eyeliners before, but for now this is what I just do now. Don't forget, raise up your eyebrows so you see what you are doing. So I stopped there, but then because of it went overboard, I'm going to use concealer to conceal it from here. Everything has been ruined, so we're going to just blend that out a little bit. So there you have it for your eyeliner. I kind of took it overboard. I don't usually do this kind of eyeliner. I don't know what's wrong with me. But then for the next one, same thing. But of course I'm trying to do the same thing, so I just have to do that again. I don't even know what I did. Anyway, with that done, I'm going to do my eyelashes. My eyelashes. So I'm going to draw it. What am I saying? I'm going to mascara it. So that's it for mascara. Let's try to blend that out. So we're just going to use a clean brush and blend everything out. So once a clean brush has done its best, if you are not content, still continue. Anyway, once you're done, please don't do this eyeliner if you are doing something that you need to be recognized for. Please don't do this kind of eyeliner. Please, I beg you. Anyway, we continue. So we're going to wear an eyelashes now. So I'm going to what happened was that immediately I finished, I put on highlighter. So what I did, let me quickly redo that. I sprayed here and then I put on highlighter here and here, very little. I went very light-handed. Let me just redo that step because of you guys. So I sprayed like twice, just make that twice. I put on highlighter from this palette and then I went in very light-handedly on my cheeks, and then I did the same here. And then after I was done, I did like little here and here and here, and I went in again, and then I did little here, and then I put the remaining on my forehead, and then remaining on here, and then I took very little, and then I put it around my lips, but in a very precise motion. And then after I was done, I lined my lip with my eye pencil like this, just around my lip, just here. I didn't even get to this point, and just here. So when I was done, I blended that out without lip gloss, and then I went ahead and I put a lot of lip gloss around my lip, and then I did that like that. And then after I was done, I sprayed my face with a setting spray, just like. And then while it was drying, I went in with this brush and did this, took a little, and then I put here, and then I took a little, and then I put here while it was wet. And then I wait for my face to sit. This was where I was before I realized that my phone was not actually recording. And now that it has set, I'm going to use my powder around my face. So just going in a dabbing motion, not so much, please. Go down to your neck as well. If you're like me, if you have like spots around, please take your time. If not, if it doesn't work, go in with your beauty blender. Your foundation will help you. That will help you lighten the spots a little bit. And also, if you are going to be wearing an off shoulder like I am wearing, highlight your collarbone. Put setting spray on your collarbone, and then go in with your highlight shade, and then go around your collarbone. That way it makes you look a little bit thinner, if that makes sense. So now let me just quickly do my edges. I hope my phone is still recording because it's really funny. So I hope you guys enjoyed and you learned something from this tutorial. And if you want more videos like this, let me know in the comment section. And for those that have my number, you can also text me and let me know what you didn't understand. This is not limited for those that have my number. You can also reach me on Instagram at adesholak, and I'll be sure to check out your DMs and yeah, give you more insights into this look or how to properly hold it, blah 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 blah, things like that. So yeah, that's it for this tutorial. And if you want more videos like this, please be sure to check out my other makeup videos. Yeah, I'll put the link after this whole stuff I'm saying, after everything I'm saying, so I'll put the link here. And I hope you try this out. And please, if you are doing this for like because the person that asked me wants to kind of like try a convocation look, but then if you're not the kind of person to be dramatic, please don't put the eyeliner. I kept on saying it, like if you're the kind of person that is not dramatic, please don't put the eyeliner. But if you are like a drama queen like me, though this came out as a mistake, but then you can go on and put the eyeliner. So yeah, that's it for this video, and make sure you like, share, subscribe, and tell me what more video you want to see of this whole makeup thing. And yeah, I'll be sure to get back to you. So bye, hope you enjoyed this video and hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you learned something as well. So see you in my next video. Goodbye, peace, God bless.